Guys, what is going on, Tasty Mond? It finally happened. Last night at the State of Play, Konami gave us the next Silent Hill 2 remake trailer, and I thought it was a good time to give my overall impressions of what I thought the trailer looked like. I'm going to get this out the way first though. I actually think that the internet is being a bit unfair on Silent Hill 2 Remake. The overall impressions that I've seen on the internet are absolutely crazy in terms of people just going in on this game. It absolutely seems to me right now like people just want this game to fail, when I overall thought the trailer didn't even look that bad. Some of the positives that I got from the trailer was that what it was trying to get across to me was that the absolute atmosphere of Silent Hill is going to be present in this remake. I've been there since day one and played the original Silent Hill 2 back in the day on the PS2, and I'm here now for the remake, and I'm definitely going to be playing it. But one of the things I was scared about was, are they going to be able to bring forward the atmosphere of what Silent Hill is about in this remake? And I can say after watching this trailer that I definitely think the atmosphere is 100% going to be in line with what Silent Hill 2 originally was. On top of that, I think the graphics of the game look really good. They look in line with what a next-gen title should be. Maybe the frame rate looks a wee bit of a hiccupy here and there, but I think they'll end up ironing that out until release date comes. Some people have kind of like talked about James's hair looking a wee bit too bright in the game, and I just think that's probably down to the fact that the game's still getting polished up and they needed to get a trailer out for this state of play. Maybe there was a little bit of a rush in there to get this trailer out, and things like that are not completely finalized. But as far as the graphics go, I don't really know how you would want better. I think it looks pretty good. One of the things that concerns me about Silent Hill 2 Remake is how faithful to the original game is it actually going to be. It all depends on what kind of gamer you are. Are you the kind of gamer that wants your remakes to basically be exactly the same as the original game but with better graphics? Or are you somebody who wants the games to actually be something a little bit different and build on what the original foundation of the games used to be? I can honestly say that I used to be someone who just wanted like a huge graphical update for remakes, and some of the games that have changed my mind over the past couple of years are stuff like Resident Evil 4 Remake, and just how great that game was. And I genuinely think that game just coexists alongside the original Resident Evil 4, and they both complement each other amazingly. And that's kind of what I would have wanted from Silent Hill 2, is I want the remake to kind of just build on what the original was and make it even better. I don't want it to be exactly the same. And that's kind of what the trailer was given to me. It was kind of making me think it might be a bit too similar to the original. We've seen some of the puzzles in that's going to be in the game that literally just look like they could be the original game, just with better graphics. You've seen the clock puzzle, you've seen the soda puzzle happening where you put it down to shoot as well, which was kind of surprising. But at least the puzzles are going to be there, which is a big part of what Silent Hill is about, right? And they're not actually just going to be like forgetting about the puzzles, which is something that Resident Evil 3 Remake done. Everyone was so unhappy when they just ignored half of what was in Resident Evil 3 for the remake. The combat overall, to me, at first, it kind of looked a wee bit silly. I'm not going to lie about it. When it transitioned into that section of James shooting the handgun and it legit sounded like a pea shooter, I kind of burst out laughing. At first. Then I kind of went back and I looked over the trailer and thought, wait a minute. Now, the original game's combat, the handgun also sounds like a pea shooter. So I kind of think that the game is trying to be as faithful as possible to the original here. But yeah, when you actually do look at the animations, they look a bit janky and kind of just don't look like they flow together well. But that's exactly how the original game works as well. But with this game being like a next-gen title, you would expect a little bit more in terms of how the animations work, and in terms of how the guns shoot and how they look and how they feel the force and impact behind them. But would that not just go against everything that everyone's complaining about on the internet right now? Everybody is complaining about this game looking like it's trying to copy Resident Evil and be action-packed, when that's just not even what I got from this trailer's combat at all. It just showed us basically how they've taken the combat from the original Silent Hill 2 and put it in this new game, complete with janky-ass animations. Was that the best thing to do for it though? I have absolutely no idea. But I actually don't think it looks terrible, guys. It actually is getting a wee bit blown out of proportion how bad it looks. Sure, some of the animations look bad, but it looks like Silent Hill 2. If people have been around this channel a little while and you've watched my Alan Wake 2 video, you will know I'm not the biggest fan of what that game was trying to do. And it absolutely eludes me how people could watch the trailer for Silent Hill 2 Remake and say it looks bad when that game came out and got so much praise for basically trying to copy everything that Silent Hill was good at. If you basically take Silent Hill 2 Remake and use the same structure as Alan Wake 2, basically make it a walking simulator where walking through the town with little sprinkles of combat in between, and use Silent Hill 2's story that is still praised to no end to this day, surely it's just going to be getting game awards by default, right or wrong. I just don't understand the mindset when something like Alan Wake 2 exists and it copied so much from Silent Hill. Why is everyone looking at this trailer like it's absolute crap? I don't get it. Overall, I'm left wondering in the end though if Silent Hill 2 Remake is just trying to please too many fan bases. I hate to say this, but we're all fans of Silent Hill 2. Maybe there's some of us that are more fans than others, absolutely. But when it comes to like the Silent Hill fan base, there's absolutely no pleasing a lot of that crowd of people. I'm kind of the same when it comes to Resident Evil, believe it or not. I absolutely love the original games, and some of the remakes I really don't like. I absolutely love Resident Evil 4 Remake though. I couldn't believe I loved that game. But all the games are worth the chance. But what I hate seeing is things being dismissed right off the bat from a little thing like a trailer. It just seems to me like people want this game to fail. And that is completely the wrong attitude to have with a remake, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? It seems to me that when it comes to the original Silent Hill 2, nothing will replace that game. No remake, no nothing, no remaster. The original game is just too perfect to the people that love it that much. And I'm left wondering that if the remake is trying to please too many people, will it have ruined its chance at a shot at making Silent Hill have a future? Let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one.